decided.
But here's the thing. You have to perform if you want to bask in that WWE glory.
So what do you think about Randy Orton? He undoubtedly stands out from the pack with that larger-than-life, bold personality of his.
Could you imagine being Randy Orton's opponent, just in there waiting, knowing the Viper can strike at any moment? It's got to be nerve-wracking.
On a roster full of bold superstars, he definitely stands out. And that's saying something.
Say what you will about Randy Orton, and most people have plenty to say, but there can be no doubt that he is one of the most ruthless performers in WWE.
About ruthless, Michael. I'd go so far as to call him merciless. I mean, when we see the Viper get that demented grin on his face and an opponent in a vulnerable position, we know that things are bound to get a little nasty.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
Yeah, I just have a feeling that we have yet to see the best of this guy here tonight. And if we're going to talk nasty when it comes to Randy Orton, I'll never forget the night on Raw when the Apex Predator gave The Miz one of the worst beatdowns I've ever seen right in front of Miz's parents. That was downright cruel, but Randy seemed to enjoy every last minute of it.
He hits the drop kick from an incredible vertical leap. Well, King, just like you said, the cruelty factor is always high in a Randy Orton match. The Apex Predator hears voices, and I'm not sure what they're saying to him, but I know they're not telling him to play nice in the sandbox.
Just look at this. I don't know how we can continue having a match under these circumstances. This is like a street beating.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Getting taken back. Orton makes the cover. 1, 2. How could Brock Lesnar just dig deeper right now and find his way out of this one? Man, these are powerful shots to Brock Lesnar. I don't know how his equilibrium is not seriously impaired.
You're right. What an attack. I think any other superstar would have been rocked right out of the ring by now.
Oh, be ready to move. I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, we could say that again, Cole.
Look at this! Right through the announce table.
Oh, how much did that hurt both those guys? That was insane. You know what's always impressed me so much about Randy Orton, whether it's when I was in the ring with him or watching him from right here at the announce table, was his quick strike capability. The Viper nickname is perfect for Randy because he strikes so fast. A lot of times, you never even see it coming. He's in a world of trouble. Much more of this, and I doubt he'll be able to continue.
Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
Well said, Michael, but we've all seen him come back from worse beatings in the past.
That super quick striking ability. Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this.
Look at that. Another merciless blow. I think it's safe to say that if they got it from that, it would be a miracle.
If there was ever a man born to be a WWE superstar, it was the guy standing in the squared circle today. Randy Orton. He's descended from ring royalty. His father, his uncle, his grandfather, all of them were superstars in their own day.
Yeah, and Randy has more than capably followed in their footsteps, Cole, winning championship after championship since entering the WWE back in 2002. He's made his daddy proud.
Randy Orton loves playing with the crowd's emotion.
Oh, look at the emotion.
Look at the disdain in the eyes of the Viper.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
And maybe it's that lineage we were talking about, but the Apex Predator has always had the presence of a champion. I remember noticing the first time I saw him in the ring. I just knew Randy Orton was destined for greatness, and that's exactly what he's achieved. He may be in the best physical condition. With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
Randy Orton is getting ready here. Oh no, Randy Orton looking to finish it.
What a shot. You could hear that from a mile away. You'll see what someone's really made of after an assault like that.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
The offense of Brock Lesnar is working well right now.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
Randy Orton showing that he's a master manipulator. He can creep his way under your skin and into your mind.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
You're right about that. Cole, call your one friend.
Oh, man, is he fired up.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
Gonna have to shake off the moderate damage that's been inflicted here and find a way to maintain the upper hand. Thanks for watching, everyone. Kick back, relax, and enjoy your Monday night with some great WWE action. Got to be careful not to take on too much more damage here.
Oh, Lesnar isn't going to like this.
Randy Orton imposes his will.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
That's a first. What a move. Definitely sets a tone for the evening.
I like it. Well, we're on the move here. A little showing off from the Viper.
A well-placed strike.
Out here, King, you can use this whole ringside area as a weapon.
Oh, yeah. Everything from the floor to the barricades can and will be used to inflict pain. Oh, Brock Lesnar saw that one coming.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Hey, when it comes to the guy's finisher, he's of the belief if at first you don't succeed, try again. There's a lot of truth in that statement, especially when referring to this guy, John. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
For more than 20 years, Monday night has been the premier night in all of sports entertainment, and you can bet tonight will surely live up to the lofty standards. Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Yeah, one of those you never want to see end.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt classic.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Randy Orton is getting ready here.
Oh, Brock Lesnar, unable to be contained.
There's no telling what's going to happen here.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
With action like this, it's no wonder Raw has been around as long as it has.
Great reversal.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
You're right about that. Cole, call your one friend.
What a match!
When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Just making his presence felt there.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
Thank you for choosing to watch WWE on this Monday night. We promise to bring you a great night of action. People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Look at this.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
And here comes Randy Orton. Going to have to shake off the moderate damage that's been inflicted here and find a way to maintain the upper hand.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
How's that for an assault? Now you have to stay on top of your opponent so your weapons tactic does.
For the pin and the win.
1, 2.
Man, this guy just refuses to quit.
Yeah, never say die attitude out of him.
Oh, there is no quit in this man tonight.
I believe that is...
Wait a minute. Schoolboy.
Folks, if you want to learn about Raw's most tumultuous period, be sure to cover. And this one's history. What a win. Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
Nor my commentary.
It's Big Show versus Baron Corbin.
I love it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. And his opponent, from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
When a superstar signs a contract to face the Big Show in singles competition, some would suggest they should make it legal for that person to bring a weapon to the ring with them, or an army.
Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing.
The greatest sports entertainment in the world.
But hey, Big Show is here, so we know...
Oh my God, he's gasping for breath in that giant bear hug.
I'm gasping for breath watching it.
How about we touch on Big Show a bit? They say it's a very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Oh, check that out. We have a first here this evening.
And that was awesome.
King incoming!
Onto the floor.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
A lot of times we talk about a superstar's numbers, but when it comes to the Big Show, those numbers aren't about win-loss percentage or championships or anything like that. These are the show's numbers. 441 pounds, 7 feet tall, size 22, 5E feet.
Oh, man. With hands the size of frying pans, too. And he knows how to use them. Trust me, when Show connects with one of those signature strikes, the man on the receiving end of that blow feels every one of those 441 pounds behind him.
Oh my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
You brought up the pop that Big Show has in his possession, King. And even though punching power isn't necessarily the first thing we mention when we're talking about a WWE superstar, with the Big Show, it can't be ignored. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all.
Yeah, you're just trying to embarrass somebody now. Oh, man, you do not want to be in the massive
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
Well, Cole, even if we wanted to ignore the Big Show's striking power, we couldn't do it. It just has too much of an impact on every one of his matches. Somewhere along the line, the show always drops the hammer and leaves the fans in awe.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Expanding the repertoire with that move.
Oh, Big Show unable to be contained.
Big Show using his speed right there.
Work is being put in by Big Show.
Big Show taking advantage. Big Show shows us some clever offense here.
And it's Big Show landing a blow.
Caught with a devastating knee left. My jaw hurts just watching it.
Yeah, my teeth are getting loose after that. I'll never forget, I was ringside the night Big Show made his debut at the St. Valentine's Day Massacre in 1999. And I still remember the entire WWE Universe just being stunned at the sight of him. I mean, he was mean and nasty back then. And you know what? He's only gotten meaner and nastier since.
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Oh, Big Show saw that one coming.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up. Oh, my God! Did you hear the impact of those steel steps? Oh, man, right off the skull.
Wow, what a shot. Talk about battering someone. If there are many more of those, don't worry about the outcome of the match. Worry if we get a stretcher out here. Did you see that? Did you hear that? It seems that someone is very comfortable using a weapon against an opponent.
Right in the kisser.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it.
Back between the ropes. Big Show setting up. It hurts just watching it again.
Ouch.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.